Yeah.
But let's continue moving on here. In the Intercontinental title match, Bron Breakker finally getting crowned the Intercontinental Champion, which we wanted to happen last PLE. Happened
Yep.
this PLE at SummerSlam, a bigger venue. Shorter match, but I thought it was a good short match. It still showcased Sami Zayn as a Valiant champion.
Yep.
But Bron Breakker picking up the win. What do you guys think about Bron Breakker becoming the new Intercontinental Champion?
Short
Let me
and
go
sweet.
first on this one.
Oh, you want to go? Go
Yeah,
ahead. Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Nah,
Go
I'm
ahead,
not.
Bron.
Nah, I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make my response short and sweet, short and sweet as well. John, if you've been watching, I know you've probably seen the movie Remember the Titans.
Oh yeah.
Mobile, agile, hostile. All right? That's literally what we saw from him in that 5-6 minutes, or however long it was for Bron Breakker. It was just pure dominance.
5
And like I
minutes,
said,
40 seconds.
this man is the future. This man is the future. And I saw on social media the reaction of his dad and his uncle, Scott
Yeah,
Scott
Scott and
Steiner,
Rick.
Rick Steiner, their reaction to it, which is always
That was awesome. That was awesome.
always an awesome and great thing to see. I mean, he pretty much is Bron Breakker is pretty much the best of those two. Their strengths and what made them so great. That pretty much is what Bron Breakker is now times 10. So definitely, it's a good thing that he's the Intercontinental Champion right now. I feel as though they're gonna book. He's pretty much gonna be Intercontinental Champion for a while as well. And I think they're gonna do the same thing with him. What they did, what I think I mentioned this before. What they're doing with Oba Femi in NXT as North American Champion, where they're pretty much just feeding him everybody, and he's developing through each title defense that he has. So it's pretty much gonna be the same. They're gonna do the same thing with Bron Breakker. But yeah, they need sooner or later. Someone in WWE is going to watch this podcast, and they're going to put that mobile, agile, hostile on a T-shirt for Bron Breakker. That's my goal. To turn that into a T-shirt for Bron Breakker. But other than that, new champ. Like we all called it.
I feel like the Bron Breakker. You guys are gonna shut off the podcast right now, but Bron Breakker, I feel like they're making him to Goldberg 2.0. I don't know. I see it.
I mean, no. So it's funny you say that because Goldberg just did a podcast with Chris Van Fleet, and he even said like he sees the comparisons between the two. So that's not that far off. So that no.
And Bron has a tattoo.
I
Bron
only see
Breakker is
the
a better wrestler.
Yeah, 100%. No. Now,
But as far as like their backgrounds go, football players and stuff, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bron
and just power.
Bron is definitely the better wrestler, like hands down. There's no question about that. Bron is, but like, and he even has the Goldberg tattoo. Like it's just like it's crazy. Like you could see it.
Does he? I honestly have never noticed.
Yeah, you didn't see it's on his arm. He has the same tattoo.
That's
Same
crazy.
Goldberg tattoo. It's weird. It's crazy. But
He's so tan, I can never see it.
Yeah, I know that man doesn't know. It's spray tan. He's spray tan. That man, that's spray tan. That's the orange tan. But he was dominant, man. He is so gifted that's a dream match that I want to have. Like build Bron Breakker up to the point where he's like I don't know, like beyond, and then just put him against
Steiner?
Gunther. Yeah, like no, beyond Scott Steiner. I love Scott Steiner, but beyond him.
Hey.
And,
Scott Steiner as a heel in WCW, that era.
oh no, that's why I said I love Scott Steiner, but like build him beyond that. And Big Papa Pump, that was my guy. But I want to see Bron Breakker versus like a Brock Lesnar, Bron Breakker versus Gunther. Yeah, those are the matches I want to see him with. But obviously he has to have more momentum, and he has to have that title on him at least for a good year. And let him eat. Throw him some matches, throw him some cool curveballs. I feel like this is what's gonna happen, and I think that's gonna be cool for him. John Cena is gonna wrestle him. I guarantee you. In one of his farewell matches, the Tour 2025, he's gonna wrestle Bron Breakker. I guarantee it. And I think that, as much as people don't like John Cena, he puts people over. He used to bury people, and Roman Reigns, thank God. But he, he used to bury people, and he used to. I just now like I love when he like puts people over. Before that, before Solo faced him,
Austin
Solo
Theory.
was was there. He was he was okay. But and then once he beat John Cena, that's what they went on. They said that's what started building Solo up. So I feel like Braun Breaker, versus
I
Cena,
wouldn't. I
maybe at
wouldn't
the
want
Rumble.
Braun Breaker. I wouldn't want Braun Breaker versus John Cena, and here's why. They did. I mean, Braun Breaker's a better opponent, but they did that with Austin Theory.
No, but it's different.
They did that
It's
with Austin
different.
Theory.
You can't. Okay, so you can't compare. Everybody hated Austin Theory from the get go. Like nobody
Not
liked them.
Daniel. Daniel
Well,
thought he
Nah,
was
nah,
the future.
nah.
Yeah,
A-Town,
A-Town,
Daniel.
because
Yeah,
Daniel's Daniel likes. I don't know why Daniel has the
I
stereotype
saw
with
Austin Theory
some.
all the way back in Evolve. All
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
so
but he's not
he's been
he's
that
not
guy.
Braun Breaker. Look
Okay,
where
but
Austin Theory is now.
who was that guy who was behind him at that time?
Austin Theory
Yes,
behind Austin Theory.
Vince
Uh,
McMahon.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it. Vince McMahon.
yeah, but guess what? What did Vince McMahon do with Austin Theory? Where's Austin Theory now? Triple H put him all the way in the bottom with the
Because he
Australian.
got buried.
He's buried, bro. He's buried. He's gonna be
No,
buried next to
no,
Nakamura.
he won the tag team titles at WrestleMania. So
Oh yeah, well they had
Austin
to
Theory.
they had to split it. They had to
Austin
split the
Theory's
tag titles.
27 years old. He has plenty of time. He
Nah,
has
I
plenty
feel
That
of
is
like
true.
I feel like Braun Breaker, he'll benefit more with the John Cena match than like with Austin Theory. Austin Theory, that is a bad analogy because Austin Theory is not the athlete that Braun Breaker is, and Braun
He's a
Breaker is
hell of
gonna
an
be.
athlete.
He's not Braun Breaker athlete. You're telling me Austin Theory is the same athlete as Braun Breaker?
He's not
He
as
has the look
physically as
and the physique
imposing.
and
Not
athleticism.
as
I think
strong. Okay,
it's his
so
character. It's his character that's different.
so Lou, tell me, you're so a Austin Theory is as strong as Braun Breaker. Yes or no?
No, he's not as physically as imposing as Braun Breaker. We
Is
Yeah.
he
get that.
faster than Braun Breaker?
Who's faster than Braun Breaker?
Exactly. So look, Brian
yeah,
had it perfectly set. He's just like
exactly.
remember the Titans. He is a
Mobile.
freak. He's more.
Good, bro.
Yes, Austin Theory was never known for that. Austin Theory was known to be a little weasel. That's all he was.
I said it from the thing. It's his character. If he could develop a somewhat serious, like
Oh no, he's
he's been a
serious.
heel. He's been a heel majority of it. But if he developed like a mean streak, something like that,
But
it would benefit him way more. But he's
but
been too like he's played into the cocky heel, and then just getting beat constantly. That it just shot him down the ladder.
no, but oh yeah, you talking about Austin Theory?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, yeah, but Braun Breaker right now, listen, he just squashed Sami Zayn in 5 minutes, which
Oh,
is
true.
you got to remember they're pushing him through the roof, man. That kid has
Oh yeah, he's
a
gonna get
bright
pushed. Yeah,
future.
that's
Yeah.
for
He,
sure.
bro, I love. I was just rewatch. It was funny that I was just rewatching one of the I think it was a Raw episode when they separated him and Sammy, and he goes to Adam Pierce and he goes look, and then he runs across the ring,
Mhm.
yo, in lightning speed, bro. This guy looked like Troy Polamalu, just like,
No,
and
he's crazy fast. Like he has
yo, he
crazy
Yeah.
is.
footwork and
Yo,
crazy
I saw
timing.
that and I was like,
I
wow,
still
this
think the
guy
greatest
is,
spear
yo,
is the one he did on.
athletically gifted, man. He
Yeah,
is
Yeah.
a
the
beast.
greatest spear he
No,
did.
no doubt. I think the only thing with Dan was saying, I only because of I know this is John Cena's farewell tour. I feel like they wouldn't have him lose on the
No,
tour.
no.
So that's why
Well,
I don't think
they
having him
probably
face
would.
Braun Breaker because Braun should obviously win.
Well, they have to
So
have. Well, you got to remember, John Cena's farewell tour is also going to be to push people. You want him to face new people. You don't want him to keep facing
but I
Roman
think I
Reigns.
think they could also play into the huge thing of him possibly winning the title and
No, what?
being
No,
the person
I
that
hope
breaks
not.
that record.
would say
leave
there's more
no
of a
leave
play for
leave
John
Flair's
Cena
record
to
alone.
face.
Leave
I think
Flair's
John
record
Cena has a
alone.
better
I think somebody has to break it at this point, and I think John
I
Cena
want
has reached
Randy to.
that status. I want Randy to do it too, but I don't think they're giving Randy the
I
title.
think
Yeah,
John
they
Cena
won't. They
has a
won't.
better chance of facing LA Knight
Huh?
because of that tag team match they had last year.
Oh yeah, Cena,
And him
Cena and LA
PRing. I
Knight.
think that's more of a way to go, especially with the
But
United States Challenge that he did. So I think there's a little bit more history on the United States title side, especially with that. I think Bron Breakker can face like Kevin Owens, somebody along those lines that he can have a good
Shinsuke,
rivalry with. I feel like that's something that we need to
throw
establish in that.
Shinsuke in there. That's what that bring him back to life, man.
Yeah.
That poor Shinsuke.
Why to get dominated?
I know, man. I feel
Yeah.
so bad, man. Like
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro.
poor Shinsuke, man. He's had it rough, man. Like, ever since that loss to AJ Styles at Mania,
That was
it's just been like
That wasn't
collapsed,
it.
man.
You want to know what
the
happened?
subtitles saved him for a bit, and we
Yeah.
all
You
thought
wanna
he was
know-
going to get
You
that
want to know what
win.
happened? It wasn't that. It was the Jinder Mahal loss.
Oh yeah, that was a bad
That's
one.
what it
That was
was.
a bad. That was.
Yeah,
But it
that whole
started.
That's what it was.
It started with the AJ Styles loss.
Yeah,
Remember,
yeah,
after
yeah.
the AJ Styles loss, it was just like, I mean, that was the time to put the belt on him. That you should have just let
Do not,
Nakamura win
do
that one.
not, do
That
not
was the
bring that up.
time. He was red hot. He was red hot
We did not.
right then in that
We
Mania. It
did
was
not
red
get the
hot.
match. We did not get the match from the Tokyo Dome that we thought we were going to get.
Yeah, no, we didn't. We didn't. But it's
yeah,
and
But
then didn't Nakamura face Brock Lesnar at one point?
I
in,
believe
in Japan, yeah.
No, but he faced him in WWE, didn't he? They had a match, didn't they?
Wasn't like the
no,
Beast or something?
Yeah, I could have
No,
sworn they did.
No. They didn't have a match. I know they had probably had like a segment where like Brock, like a run in with like Nakamura was one of like 6 dudes that got fucked up by Brock, maybe something like that. But I don't think they had a match, not in WWE, but they did have a match way
In
back.
Japan, I know that. Yeah, in Japan.
when Nakamura was younger. Yeah, they had that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a banger. That was a crazy match. I
We'll see
remember
what
that.
happens with Bron Breakker as the new IC champion, man. I'm just happy that he finally got it, and hopefully he can go on a good trajectory. Have a rivalry. That's what we need in the mid-card division, a rivalry. Yeah. I feel like there's so many guys waiting around. I can name some guys: Montez Ford, Chad Gable, fucking mad people that are in that form, in that realm.
Yeah, but they're all. I mean, besides Montez, Chad's in his own feud now. Montez definitely. I really want him to just be a single star at this point because Street Profits are like done at this point. So I don't.
Yeah. Street Profits shouldn't just. Montez Ford needs to. Carmelo Hayes too. I don't know what's going on. He's getting lost in the shuffle. He's getting lost in the shuffle. He needs to. I mean,
he's battling Andrade on SmackDown right now.
He's feuding with Andrade right now. Didn't he win that last match on SmackDown against Andrade?
I think he did, yeah.
Andrade won.
No, Andrade won.
Oh no, Andrade won. Yeah,
Andrade won.
Andrade's won back-to-back matches against him. So he's getting featured every week. So Carmelo Hayes is good.
Yeah, but that's what happens. You know that they feature the people, and then they start getting beat, and then you become Nakamura. That's the worst thing.
Or you become Dolph.
Yeah, Dolph. Oh my God, poor Dolph.
Let's hope that's not happening.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bron Breakker, the new IC champion, man. Let's keep going on here. And also a new champion